My name is Kateryna Odarchenko, and today we will talk about political fundraising and how to find money for your political campaign. So firstly, it's important to understand what you elected for. It's quite interesting to firstly work for campaign, for example, for local council, and then work for campaign for running to senator, and then to work for campaign for president. And of course, it's different instruments to work with different type of fundraising. But firstly, you must understand your strategy. So what about you will be communicate? Yes, okay. Question, what about? So what your main message, what your auditorium, what your aims, and so on and so forth. And second question, it's how you will communicate. So it's tactics, what instruments you will use, what stuff you will also join to your office, and so on and so forth. And then after understanding your tactics, you will understand your budget for every step of your campaigning. So for example, if you run to local council, you understand how many voters must vote for you and must support your position and your plan of developing your city, for example, and so on and so forth. And you write your budget. So first it's a budget for communication and media campaigning. Second, it's part for your staff, and for honorars for your political consultant, and also part of your expenses to office, to printing materials, and so on and so forth. Also part of your expenses to field campaign. It's like door-to-door campaign, mailing, and so on and so forth. And also part of work with some emergency situation. So how many money you need in this variant, how many money you need for some legal payments for your participation in campaign, and so on and so forth. So you must understand all your budget with some 10 or 15% of crisis money for emergency situation in your campaign. So for example, you have your budget in $1,000. So of course it's a very small budget. Classical budget it's from $50,000 till 500 millions on presidential campaign. But you must understand where you take this money. So it can be first your own money, but it's also not a variant. It's variant also for democracy developed countries, where a person use their own money to take part in elections. In all democracy developed country, you must use also fundraising instruments. And firstly, you can fundraise money with your family, with your friends, and it's important to understand if your family and friends support your decision to run to campaign, and it's important to understand what chances you have and how they understand your strategy which you present to them. Also second variant, it's fundraising of your colleagues or of persons who interested in support your point of view and your program on this political campaigning. And third variant, it's fundraising from lobbyists and some organizations, some businesses which have and can have interest in your point of view and in your campaigning. And it's normally, if you work, for example, with farmers, you can take support from farmers association, and you also can take money from your voters and from some individuals who support your position and who have money to give to your campaign officially. And sure, you can ask people from direct mail, your voters or voters of your political forces, also to share their money with you, and who share your position and party position. And of course, you can ask persons who already gave money to your campaign, to ask other people from their network to give more money to you. So how you can gather this money? First, it's private meetings with that person. Second, it's some parties from that persons. So parties, it's good variant for small campaigning and for not big sums of money. It also can be dinner with you. It's for bigger sum of money, and it can be dinner with your colleagues from Senate, or with your colleagues from local parliament, or with celebrity, to also fundraise some money for your campaigning. And it also can be private calls, it can be direct mail, it can be internet campaign to find money to your campaign. And of course, you must understand every step of fundraising, because if you for now have only 10% of budget, you can't finish campaign successfully. So you must take all budget, and you must understand that you have money to win and you have money to do successful tactics. It's very important to do civilization fundraising, because it's important for your independent position and for your also political future. So how you can find money, how you can work with key stakeholders, and how you can work with interest of your voter. So good luck to you in your campaign, and thank you.